of some of my indoor plants, so I'll be taking them outside. There's Taffy. So I thought I'd just pop on here just to see if you guys had some questions, and I'm going to water this shelf, mainly these cacti and succulents. So I know nobody's here in the live view yet, but I'm just going to come around outside here and show you a few things in my backyard. Taffy has a cone on right now. So yeah, I did have a casualty a couple days ago. My Euphorbia white ghost had fallen off this shelf right here. It smashed, so I did make a video today on repotting it into a little bit of a different pot and then showing how to propagate a cutting. So good afternoon. I just thought I'd pop on here just to do some like outdoor watering, which I guess I've already done this, but I'm doing some indoor watering, and I thought I'd bring the camera along. So I just thought I'd show my my casualty that I had a couple days ago. Pardon me. So I filmed a video this morning. I got some chores to do this afternoon. So yeah, if you guys have any questions throughout the entire live, it's just going to be a yeah, just nothing planned. So I have to yeah, I have to spray off my table because I did some repotting up here. This is usually where I have my morning coffee and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna clean it up. It is a scorcher today. I'm just gonna, you're gonna get wet there, Taffy. And there's Pickles down there. So poor Taffy, yeah. She got fixed, so she's she's been doing very well. Yeah, surprisingly, she is back to her normal self. So I'm just gonna, whoops, gotta turn on the water. Cleaned up my yard a little bit as well. I can give an update with my jades here in a minute if you guys want, but like I said, I'm just carrying around the camera. Just thought I'd see if you guys had any questions. I'm gonna run inside. Oops, sorry. She looks mad. I'm gonna run inside to grab some plants, and then I'm gonna do some mass watering outside. So one thing I always like to, I guess, ask people is, where are you viewing from today? I am in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, and today oh, my pot's blown away. Today's like 29 degrees Celsius. It's a scorcher. So I'm gonna take my little bucket inside here. I'm also on holidays this week, so that's why I am home. Just gonna open my door here. And let me know if you like this type of video as well, just because I typically don't do this style. Like, I'll have my little workshop studio downstairs, but let me know if you just want this more of like a casual vlog style. Oh yeah, I think I watered this orchid. She's not looking so good. Looking a little deflated. Here's my fern. I watered this one a couple days ago. It's still looking okay. I've let this one get a little crispy. My Hoya callistophila here. I think I watered this one a couple days ago. It's dry, and I don't know if you can see it there. It's got mealybugs. So I'm taking this one outside. Actually, I don't even need that. I'm just gonna take it outside. I'm gonna grab this spray bottle as well. Put it in my pant pocket. Multitask, because I'm doing this live with just one hand. Actually, I'm gonna put this right here. Give it a little spray. Oh, I missed some comments there. Colorado, Vermont bordering Canada, Orange, California. So thanks for joining the live. Oh, Pickles has come for the hose here. She loves attacking the hose. Want some water? I'm gonna spray down the entire plant, just clean off the leaves. Hopefully it doesn't flop over. This is a little trellis that I made out of a coat hanger. Just gonna spin that around. I think it's been in the same pot now for probably maybe 2 years. So this is an alcohol and water mixture. And I'm just going to Pickles, get out of the way. Come here. I don't want to spray you with this. Come up here. Come on. There you go. You go inside. Oh yeah, now Taffy comes right when I'm... You guys, back it up. Back it up. Okay, watch out. So I'm going to spray this down and then I'm going to put it back inside. So I'm doing this for mealybugs. We got 10 people in the live on a Wednesday afternoon. Welcome. Please keep the comments going. Finland, what time is it there right now? What is it, 1 o'clock here in Saskatchewan, in Canada? Beautiful, beautiful day. If you're just joining, I'm spraying down this Hoya because it has mealybugs, and I'm just doing some random plant chores today, so I thought I'd bring my camera along. I just have a little tripod. Maryland, welcome. Just gonna shake that. I really didn't plan this through. Okay, you're gonna have to move because I don't want to step on your cone head. Because I'm simply doing this live just by holding my little tripod. So, pardon me. This orchid, I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna kind of go from like shelf to shelf. I watered this orchid today already because the leaves looking a little deflated, and this is the 3D printed pot that I made a little while ago. Look at the roots poking through. It's bedtime. Well, hopefully you can stick around for a little bit. What time is it here? It is, let's see, 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, so my shelves are disgusting. So I'm going to put all of these plants in this little bucket. Oh, I don't even know how I'm going to carry this with one hand. I'll have to maybe put it down and then come back for the camera. So put that in there. Put my pot over here. This is, oh, what is it called again? It's a ZZ plant, but it's a small one. Zenzi, ZZ. Just gonna, hopefully it doesn't fall out of the pot. Bring it in like that. 1:30 in Colorado as well. Just got here. Welcome to the live. This is just a kind of spur of the moment. Whenever I do plant chores, I feel compelled to grab the camera and start filming. So I'm actually just gonna grab this one. Could you guys hear my ringtone a second ago? It's coming through on the camera, I think so. Okay, one-handed. As actually I'm just gonna bring it right here. I don't have to take it all the way down. So I'm just going to keep it on my deck here. What Hoya is that? This is the Wayeti. This is one that I've had for a very long time. Just gonna put it up there. It's one of my favorites. I've probably had this in the same pot for like 5 years, so I keep meaning to repot it, but I just get lazy. Okay, watch out, you're gonna get sprayed again. Here's a philodendron. This is the Tahiti. It's finally looking good because for a while there it did have thrips. So this is the newest leaf right here. There's Pickles. Taffy's inside, and Oscar, he's sleeping somewhere. It's so beautiful. Are you talking about the philodendron or the Hoya? I had a ton of Hoyas before, but I just neglected a lot of them. There's Taffy with her cone. I just neglected a lot of them, and they just kind of died back. So I kind of go through phases with Hoyas. There's times where I love them, and then times where I let them get dry, and eventually they they die. So let that drip through. This little Zenzi, it's not looking the greatest. Got a new growth point right there. Poor Taffy with the cone. She's okay. She's her crazy self. I keep getting text messages and my notification keeps ringing, so I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. What's everybody doing today? Are you guys working? Are you guys on holidays? I'm on holidays this week. Oh, I got another growth point right there. So 2 growth points on that one. I don't hear your ringtones. It is a ringtone from Duck Hunt. And it's funny, every time it goes off, like when it goes off at work, people always think it's like Super Mario or something like that, but it is Duck Hunt. And I think only like 5 or 6 people have recognized it as the Duck Hunt. You drinking the water? Happy holidays. I was off last week, I'm off this week, and I'll be taking some more holidays here soon, but this week is absolutely gorgeous. So today I got to get a few plant chores done. Got to do all my watering inside here. And for those that are just joining right now, I did do a video for my Euphorbia White Ghost, which took a tumble off the top shelf there, smashed the terracotta. Clearly, I have not cleaned that up yet. But now I'm just going to be watering all of my plants inside on my plant shelf. I'm going to clean off the shelf as well. So I thought I'd grab my camera here and bring you along. And like I said, if you guys have any questions or goodness gracious, you have a water bowl that's like literally 6 feet away. Okay. You want some water again? Yes. What is this one? This is an orchid. Which one is this? I don't even know what kind this is. It was on like a discount shelf and I just picked it up. So I have this one. I don't even know what kind of flowers it has or really anything about it, and I just broke the tag. That's great. I'm just gonna lay it down and like that. But this is, oh, now they're all water. Let's see if I can carry this back in. I need like a little cart or something. What I do need are those glasses with the camera. Oh, I wanna grab a towel here, and I'm just gonna put you guys down for 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a cloth and then I'm going to clean my shelf here. So give me 1 second. Where'd my cloth go? I'm gonna water these ones down here. This is another orchid. Again, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. This was another one that was on a discount rack. Can't remember what it's called. But if you know, leave it in the comment section. Again, I appreciate you guys joining on a Tuesday. Oh my goodness, look at these. Filthy. I shouldn't even be showing this. This is embarrassing. Don't worry, I'll vacuum later. Look at it all. It's all sticking to the wall. Goodness. Okay, a little better. Oh, okay, it looks fine. It's been a while since I've cleaned this shelf. So today's the perfect day for that. Good enough. Plants are messy, yeah. Especially all of my like orchids and flowering plants. And I think that's the Hoya. The Hoya flowers can get pretty sticky. So, okay. As I was saying a minute ago, this is that 3D printed pot. Some of the roots are popping through. It's still healthy. It just, it needed some water, so I gave it a good soaking this morning. I should wash out the saucers, but I'm not going to, so I got too much other stuff to do. Pop that right there. And my other saucers. So my Hoya goes right there. I am missing a few. Okay, now where did this one go? This one goes right up here. Oh, Pickles, here's someone at the door now. She's gonna start barking. What did I do? I'm missing saucer. Oh no, I got my 2 pots right here. I'm losing my mind. This one goes back here. Pop that little, this is the cutest little ZZ plant. It's just got tiny little leaves, 2 new growth points that I can see. We'll pop that back there under the Soltech grow light right there. This orchid went in this little pot, which I had right here. And then my Hoya, which is outside. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you taking time to watch on a Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Tuesday. Oops. Just gonna spray this one down. This is a cool one, and I don't often see this at plant stores or anything like that. This is probably the Hoya that I've had the longest. Is there any people out there that collect Hoyas as well? Just gonna let that drain through. This soil is, yeah, it needs a repot, it needs a refresh. You're just following me everywhere today, eh? I'll put that in here so I don't need to rip. Yeah, it's so nice to be able to spray them outside. Now, I'm kind of limited by that just because we do get quite harsh winters, so I'm definitely taking full advantage of that in the summer here. Okay, now don't fall over. Okay, hang on, I gotta put you down. It's wanting to fall out of the pot here. I just gotta get it situated better. There. Okay, top shelf done. Now the next one, I'm gonna do this right here. So all these little orchids, it's just gonna go right in there. Got a couple of these mini Phalaenopsis, which I absolutely love. This one has a crispy leaf. Here's just some little mini jade or elephant bush cuttings. Got another orchid right there. I'll put all of these in here. Got a couple more Hoyas right here. I'll pop this one in. If I'm gonna be able to carry all this. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. Watch out, I don't want to step on your leg there. Oh, I don't know, this one's not gonna stay up. I'll put it right here. Prop it up against. And like I said at the start of the live here, if you guys have any questions about plant care, anything you want to see, just leave it in the live chat here. That's the whole reason for having the live chat is I like interacting and seeing questions and comments from you guys as well. My goodness. Okay, this one. I might have to fill up the pot that it was in and just let it sit in there for a few minutes. Dump out the water, make sure there's no water in the ground. This one here, Just gonna give it some water. Puppies want to play non-stop. Hey, I know you always want to play. Let's see here. I hope to order a Hoya this summer. Which one are you looking at purchasing or getting? Do you have anything that I guess you're looking for as a wish list? I only have 2 Hoyas, but I've had them both for years. Does yours flower? I love these mini Phalaenopsis orchids, and the cool thing is when you rehydrate these roots, they go from a silvery green to a bright green, almost like instantaneously. This is 2 plants in 1 pot, and it has these beautiful yellow flowers. Do you guys like this type of video? I know it's different from kind of my other content. Well, I'm just going to spray it all down. I don't really want to call this like a vlog style, but it's definitely different than my normal type of videos. But sometimes I just like having an unedited video. A Hoya with black or brown margins. I hear in the Anthurium rabbit hole. Currently have 51. Wow, that's incredible. I have probably maybe 15, maybe a little less, maybe 10 Anthurium right now. And about 2 weeks ago, we went camping for the weekend, and we went camping, and I came back and it was just like covered in thrips. So they've all been sprayed down a couple times now, and I haven't seen any on there yet, or haven't seen any recently, but it's just kind of a cycle with them all the time. I think I probably mentioned that in like every video that I have thrips. Now where I live here in Canada, I'll just take you down to my backyard here. These are sunflowers, and kind of in the late fall, so like maybe late August, when it's really hot and dry, you will see like sunflowers, and even like our raspberry bushes, they'll be covered in thrips. You'll see thrip damage and thrips everywhere on the plants. So that's why like you can spend tons of money for treating thrips, but honestly, like they just blow in through windows, they come in on clothes, and you know, the dogs and that sort of thing. So love these vids here in Vancouver. Welcome to Saskatchewan. So this is my backyard. I'm just doing some watering today. I watered some of my jades, and I just kind of gave a little bit of an update on some of my plants that I brought outside. I made a video this morning about my Euphorbia white ghost. Took a little spill off the top shelf here, no big deal. But I repotted it, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't flop out. But here's my backyard. Got a new little bird feeder. I can watch them now. And then here's my little pond. Let's see if the frogs are here today. Let's see. They're usually sitting on the rock. Let's see. Where's he at? There should be 4 in here. I've only been able to find 2. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Love my ferns. Okay, back to the plants. I missed a comment. Do you wait until jades are bendy before watering? Yes, I assume you're talking about the leaves and the taco test. Hey, what are you doing? Now, I did make a video today kind of addressing that question as well, but I have had some people ask, the lower leaves are soft and bendable, whereas the top ones are quite firm and rigid. Now, if you can fold or bend a jade leaf like this, then it needs watered. They're feeling a little bit squishy, so even if the low ones are soft and the top ones are still fairly firm, then I would give it some water. For the Gollum Jade, it's a little bit more difficult to tell with these guys, but if it feels squishy, then give it some water. They should be very plump and firm. These ones I did not water because they're pretty firm. So this one and this one I did not water, but look at how beautiful these sun-stressed leaves are. This plant, or this one, has a big old nasty spider web in there. You can see some bugs, but that's obviously what happens when you bring plants outside. Now, once the temperatures get close to around 10 degrees Celsius in the fall overnight, I don't want it to get anything lower than that. So that's when I start thinking of bringing them back inside for the winter. But what I'll do over the course of a couple weeks, I guess, is, or maybe a week, I'll spray it down maybe every couple days with an insecticidal soap and kind of go from there. What age is your oldest jade? All of these cuttings right here, with the exception of this Gollum Jade, obviously, have all come from the mother plant, which I've had now for probably around, I'm guessing 18 years. I've pruned it many times, but pretty much every single cutting that I have, including this one over here, I always take little propagations, and I've given probably 50 different plants away over the years as well. These ones I took, so there's 3 plants. This one is mine, this one is my son's, and this one is my daughter's. So I took 3 cuttings from the mother plant. I want to say, I think these are probably close to 10 years now. I'm growing these ones so that whenever they move out, they can take a jade plant and just have that kind of, I guess, reminder. Ooh, look at that nasty bug. I find jade plants are very sentimental to a lot of people. They have a lot of meaning. Yeah, so that's what I've done with these ones. They prop so easy. Yep. Do you water half-strength fertilizer all the time with jades? They don't need like a lot of fertilizer. They're not really heavy feeders, but I do use the slow release fertilizer. So those little round pellets. I don't even remember when I added those in, but I just dumped in whatever that said on the back. It was just like a cap full, and I've placed it in the pot. I don't even know if I did it this year or last year, to be honest. So I could probably use some more fertilizer, but if you're using like a liquid fertilizer or one of those granular ones that you can dilute in water, I would dilute it in half. Again, depending on the concentration. So if you use like a Miracle Grow granular fertilizer, oh, my little euphorbia prop blew off the table. Put that there. So yeah, if you use like a 20-20-20 Miracle Grow's granular fertilizer, then I would cut that in at least half, if not a quarter. So maybe a 5-5-5 or a 10-10-10, something like that. Yeah, this Gollum Jade, this actually came from my local conservatory. I didn't find, or I couldn't find this plant in any plant shops at the current time, so I went through our conservatory and I asked one of the old lady volunteers there if they ever sell any cuttings, or you know, if I can have one. I didn't ask for it. She said, you know, she basically grabbed some scissors and walked over to the plant and cut a little section off for me. And this one's been propagated a few times as well. But yeah, the Gollum Jade is super, super cool. Like, look at those leaves. Beautifully sun-stressed. They have a sticky film on its leaves. How do you get rid of that? If they have a sticky film, you might want to look for some pests. Specifically aphids, I know, get sticky. I'm too nervous about planting them directly in ceramic planters like this one. I guess it's okay as long as it has a drain hole and as long as you have it in a proper draining soil. So I use the VeryPlants cacti and succulent mix. This I'm not worried about at all, and it gets plenty of light. So that's kind of the big things. You want to make sure that it gets sufficient light. Just pull a little yellow leaf off. Make sure it gets sufficient light, at least 6 to 8 hours of bright light throughout the day. As long as you can provide it with a bright sunny spot, then you're not going to really have any issues with the soil staying wet for too long. If you have it in like a commercial Miracle-Gro succulent mix, then I would be a little bit more cautious about placing it in a ceramic pot, just because obviously the terracotta is quite porous. It absorbs the soil moisture and evaporates it quickly, whereas it doesn't with a ceramic pot or even a plastic pot. But as long as you're getting good light and the soil is well draining, then I wouldn't be too concerned about that type of soil. Is it warm in Saskatchewan? Yes, today it is. Today is around 29 degrees Celsius. I think with the humidity, it's feeling probably around 32 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm gonna guess probably mid 80s, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, if I was to guess. I just made a video, for those that are joining now, I just made a video on my Euphorbia white ghost that took a tumble off of my outdoor plant shelf. So I just talk about my jade plants, and then I repotted the Euphorbia, and then I just spoke about how to propagate it as well. Actually, I'm going to put this right here because I don't want it to burn on that. So what's the ideal light for jades on a light meter? Anything over like 1,000-foot candles. So indoors, there's my window right there. This is a south-facing window. I have them on the ledge. Right now here in the summer, indoors, they'll get around 4,000-foot candles. But now that they're outside, I place them right here so they get some eastern morning sunlight and some south sun from right there. Right now here in July, they are getting around 12,000-foot candles, so super high light. And not only do they love the light, but they love the heat. But of course, if you bring them out, like even right now, you have to acclimate them. So find a spot in your yard where it gets full shade, like something like right there. The pond. Yes, I just showed it a second ago. But my pond, look at all these beautiful, oh, what is this? Paper towel. Got all my clover right here. And then all my ferns and hostas back here. Got some more plants. Everything's coming in good this year because we've had a ton of rain. Usually Saskatchewan is super hot and dry, but for most of June, we've had tons of rainy days. Got some lilies coming in. I just checked this pond a few minutes ago for the frogs. I did bring 4 frogs into the pond. I've seen 2, but they are quite good at hiding. I really want to see one. They should be plumping up good as well with all the bugs. I love this cool stuff, like all the little undergrowth just growing on a piece of wood. I did have a bunch of mushrooms in here a little while ago. Got these beautiful little flowers. Looks good. Is getting some netting or something to prevent pests useful or not? No, like, yeah. I don't even know what to say with that. I wouldn't bother because, like I said, in the summer here, oh, are you smelling the flowers? In the summer here, we get thrips naturally outside here, so there's nothing that you can do to prevent that. I'm just going to treat it when I bring it back inside. I just want to show my hardy cacti as well. So these ones I've had in this spot for probably about 3 years. And Saskatchewan actually has 2 native cacti varieties, which you'll find in the Qu'Appelle Valley and kind of throughout Saskatchewan here. So these ones are in bloom. I got the prickly pear type. I got this little chunky round one, and then there's another one right down there. It's more of like a barrel cactus type thing, but this one is getting some flowers, and this one is more of an apricot color. So okay, back to watering the plants. I'm just watering my indoor plants. I'm just bringing them outside, giving them a little bit of a spray down. Oh, it's getting windy. It was really calm this morning, but if you guys have never been to Saskatchewan, we are known for our hot and dry summers and obviously our very cold winters, but we do get a lot of wind. So hopefully that's not picking up on the mic. What are you doing? What's everybody doing on a Wednesday? Love the wind chimes, my favorite thing. What else we got? Lots of mosquitoes, yes. We've had lots of rain in June here, so I'm actually surprised that we don't have more mosquitoes. But I have a feeling that's coming. Has anyone in the chat ever been to Saskatchewan? And I guess where in Saskatchewan have you been? I've got the exact same chime. It is so awesome. It sounds nice. It doesn't sound like tinny or cheap. I picked it up from Home Depot a few years ago, and it's absolutely lovely. Estevan. I've been down there before. The roots on the orchids, yes. So when you water an orchid, the roots go from a silvery green to a bright green. I'm actually going to take these back inside before they get sun scorched here, because even a few minutes of them being in direct light will scorch all these guys. Okay, you're going to have to move again. Beep beep. Okay, I'm going to clean off the shelf a little bit later. So I'm just going to put these plants back for now. Pop that little guy in there. And I forgot to water one. Put that right there. This one goes back here. Don't know where they all go. Put that one back in the pot. Oh, I forgot this one too. Put this one in here. Okay, now I'm going to take this one out and this one out, and then I have these cacti. Look at that gorgeous flower. This one's not this one's not doing good. I don't think I'm going to water this one. I think that is cooked. Oh, I'm going to bring my light meter out and show you guys right now. These foot candles. So inside, let's see what we're getting. Yeah, 4,000 foot candles, approximately. And then I'll bring it outside. We'll have to find the sun. It's kind of behind the clouds right now, but even with it being overcast, it's, whoops, I guess I should get the phone shadow out of there. It's times by 10. So right now, even with it being overcast, it's 8,000 foot candles, which is really high light. Love this format, Bronx, New York. Thank you so much. I love doing these lives, but I never know if you guys like, you know, a specific style of video or just my tutorials or that sort of thing. So I appreciate the feedback for this type of video because I absolutely love it. I don't know what your obsession is with laying in the doorway. You got a perfectly nice bed with a giant carrot in there. The Sansi lights, a good brand. I do have some in my basement. The 3-bulb gooseneck ones, those ones, my jades absolutely love it. It's the 30-watt grow light. Like I said, the gooseneck grow light, clamp lamp type thing, and yeah, it's a strong light. Does your significant other or the kids enjoy your entire collection? I don't know how to, I guess, properly answer that. I've gotten rid of a lot of plants upstairs. I primarily have them downstairs in my little, don't drink out of the pot, goodness gracious. I primarily have most of them in my like little basement, I guess you can call it studio. That's where I film all of my videos. I've really thinned out my collection upstairs just because it was getting quite crowded. And I would guess I could say they tolerate it. They tolerate me. I wouldn't say they like the plants, but they definitely tolerate it. Now, if I took all of the plants away, would they miss them? Probably. At least I like to think so. It is hot out right now. It's scorching. Now that the sun is coming back out from the clouds, my daughter's out swimming with some friends today. We were going to go to a public pool, but they decided to go somewhere else. And I thought I would take this opportunity to water some plants. I'm here. Hello. Love-hate relationship. Yeah. They tolerate me. Tolerate me and my plants. Hey, I was about to head up to bed and spotted you're up live. Evening greetings from Northeast England. Love the live feed. Well, thanks for joining in. I think it's around 2 o'clock here. What time is it there? What time do you go to bed? Are you a night owl? Oh, I gotta empty my little container here. Again, you're in the doorway. Just go lay down in your very comfy bed. Okay, put that one right back. It's 9 p.m. here. Is that the same? No, it's a different person. Kathy, where are you that it's 9 p.m.? Gotta go. Thanks, Jeff. Learned a lot from you the past year and a half. Take care. Have a good afternoon. Someone said 4 a.m. Where are you that it's 4 a.m. and you're up watching my videos? I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. I would not be up at 4 a.m. Okay. Just after 9 p.m. Got work tomorrow and it's a warm evening. Temperature indoors is 25 degrees Celsius. I'm just going to come over here. Let's see what the... I'm just looking at my little screen there for a minute. 11 p.m. 41 people here. So this is the last shelf that I'm going to water. This is some sort of aloe. I can't remember what it's called, but this one I have a hard time keeping it well watered. This one shrivels up like it's, yeah, I'm struggling with this one. Same with this. This is some sort of crassula. It just looks like trash all the time. It shrivels up really fast. And please excuse my filthy shelves. I got to clean those later. But just doing some random watering. I have to repot this guy. It is, yeah, it's crammed in there. But I don't have time today. Ooh, it's getting a flower. This one's still a little bit soggy. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the soil I watered a little while ago. This one is still wet, so I'm going to leave these two. This guy back here looking a little deflated, but we got a beautiful flower. Look at that. Any idea if it needs a lot of light? Which one? The aloe? It's under these grow lights. These ones are the Burana grow lights, the T5, which pumps out a lot more foot candles than the other ones. So that's why I put all the cacti and succulents on this shelf right down here. Grab this little guy as well. So I'll start with these ones, and then, oh, I'm just doing it with one hand. No, with the baby toes. Sorry, what was the question for the baby toes? Any idea if it needs a lot of light? It is a succulent, so I'm going to say it needs bright light, but maybe not like direct sunlight. So I want to get more cacti and succulents, so obviously I brought some out for the summer. These ones, maybe like half of them, I don't really care about. Oh, you're back. Hi. Yeah, there's a few that I absolutely love, but this one, it is, I keep meaning to repot this, but I just honestly forget about it. Oh, you're to drink out of this one too? She is water obsessed, but funny enough, she is not like a lake dog or a water dog. She doesn't go in the water because every time we take her to the beach, like she scrapes the ground. She's not tall, and every time she goes to the shore and like a wave comes, it hits her in the face. So she doesn't like beaches, but she loves the hose. So this one, I might have to just put it in like a Tupperware container and let it soak for a few minutes, but you can already feel it's a little bit heavier. But it's these ones that I want to water. And look at that, big old nasty mealybug, big surprise. So I'm gonna water this, and then I'm gonna spray it with my little alcohol mixture, alcohol and water. But I wanna soak this one, and then I'll spray it down. Yeah, look at that. Mealies, yay, exciting. I haven't had mealybugs for like several years, and the first time I got them, I think it was last year, and I don't know if they came in on like a banana or something like that, but for years, like I've had jades, like my oldest jade for almost 20 years, never had mealybugs, and then last year, boom, mealybugs. Oop, I missed a comment. Finally making the dive into pond for my alocasias. Yours doing well in it, yes. But again, I'm a chronic underwaterer, so when I keep up on watering, but the self-watering pots have definitely helped with that. You're gonna get poked, you're gonna get poked. Right in the face. There, I'm gonna spray it down with the alcohol mixture. Hopefully that kills the mealy bugs. I'm surprised she didn't get poked in the face. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. This one I'm going to spray too. This one dries out really fast as well, and it's even in like just the regular potting soil or like a cacti mix. It's not in the grading mixture stuff. So I'm battling mealies in my collection at the moment. What's in the alcohol mixture? This is the 70% isopropyl alcohol. I only had one bottle left, and I used maybe like 80-20, so 80% water, 20% the isopropyl alcohol. So it's probably not strong enough, but that's all I had for right now. I don't have a smaller spray bottle, but the 70% I think is already diluted in water, so it should be safe, like just straight from the bottle. But I didn't have like a spray top or anything, so. Just let that one drip through. Make sure there's no water in the crown. I'll just dump that out. What are you growling at? Okay, this one, we got mealies. We got mealy bugs. I gotta quickly do this because even a little bit of direct sunlight will scorch these guys. So I'm just gonna soak it, let it drain through, and then I'll spray this down. Still got 42 people in the live, so thanks for joining today. I appreciate that. So I'm just gonna water a couple more. Looks like we've already been live for 51 minutes. Soak this one, and then I will post this, or I'll keep it posted. So if you guys missed the first part, it's basically just me Pawn all the way, a few of my coleus as well. Leca for my monsteras. They all love semi-hydro. That's awesome. Where did the time go? No kidding. Love the wind chimes. Makes it so peaceful. I love sitting out here in the mornings, having my coffee even before everybody wakes up. I guess the wind chimes are perfect for Saskatchewan because we do get a breeze quite often. So I think I'm going to end the live here as well because I've been holding on to this little mini tripod for an hour and my hand is like cramping up. Oops. This one is the last one I'm going to water, and then I'm going to end the live stream. But if you guys have any other questions, what is going on with my hose here? There. If you guys have any other questions, or if you guys want to see any other plants, you got water on your nose there, and just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to take these back inside, put them on the shelf, and I'm going to go get a glass of water. It is hot out. Thank you for the vid. Thanks for joining today. Hey? Yeah. I plan on doing more of these as well. As long as you guys like these videos or these lives, just a casual watering live, then I'll keep doing them. All right. I'm gonna bring these inside. I got a bunch of text messages as well, but I thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Take care. Thanks for the feed. Have a great day. You guys as well. Okay. Thanks for watching.